In other business news, over 800,000 bags of locally produced rice have been locked up in warehouses in the northern region due to unavailability of market. Farmers are unable to sell to factories as they have refused to buy from them, and the prices being quoted on the open market is also scaring potential buyers away. The farmers are unhappy with the government for failing to implement policies to protect them from rice importation. Northern Regional correspondent Noah Nash has been speaking to some farmers and came through with this report.
Ahmed Mahama is a rice farmer in Savelugu, and he cultivated 40 acres of rice in the last cropping season. His effort resulted in him getting 200 bags of paddy rice, but his desire to sell them has hit a rock as the Savelugu rice processing factory is not willing to purchase. Other option, which is to sell the produce on the open market, has also proven futile as buyers are pushed away by the price he quoted. He is unhappy with his predicament and he wants the government to take action.
40 acres. So no compare 40 acres ma. Ne tu hai nyabane kula she no puma ba hai de kwata bambanya. Den cheka kamele di dara. Apa cheka dama dan to cheka ye la she ne razan nkwakwa manama. Demi na bedarma ula kayan ya to apuna. Ndam tinye pokwarba tinyi puma kuna. Tabanyar banda ta shinkafa ma. So the Jamaica I
have a 40-acre farm, and the money I invested into cropping last year is yet to be recovered. Our challenge is that the processing factories are not ready to buy from us, and that is discouraging us. Ghanaians must cultivate the habit of eating what is grown in Ghana, else farmers will be poor.
Abdul Rahman Yusuf is also a rice farmer in Savelugu, and he shares similar sentiment as Ahmed.
I couldn't sell the rice to the factories because they have stopped buying rice from us, the farmers. So I am forced to bring my rice to my store in the market. There are no buyers for the 250 bags I have. This is just from the 30-acre rice field I harvested.
Despite the ban imposed by the government preventing foreign nationals from purchasing paddy rice to feed their factories, the CEO of Tamanaa Rice Processing Company, Alhaji Ibrahim Shaibu, revealed that the required structures have not been created to force citizens to consume local rice.
Has stopped the foreigners from coming in to pick the rice, because we currently having almost 800 mills in Ghana, and we thought it was a good idea, because when the foreigners came in last year and they started purchasing the paddy rice out of the country, we ran out of shortage, and that has also made the rice to go up. The prices went very high. Yet we, the processors too, cannot be able to buy from them, because after buying the rice and meal, you are not getting market for it. Yet government institutions are patronizing foreign rice too. So that is where we are at the moment. And I think if the government is concentrating in building 1D, 1F, and yet they are not able to support local industry to grow, it is questionable.
He revealed that he could not pay rice suppliers this year, which posed a challenge for farmers whose children were admitted to further education.
Feed the plant. Now these farmers came with the rice for us to be able to pay them to buy their kids' schools to go back. Some of them have even gotten admission to go to tertiary schools from the senior high schools, but we found it very difficult. And as we speak, a lot of them are stranded because they have invested all their money into the farming, thinking that immediately after they harvest, that is their source of money that they will be able to get to send their kids to school after the results are out. But because we are not able to get market for it, their rice are locked out. And as we speak, our farmers are threatening us that they will not be able to farm this season because there is no ready market for it.
He appealed to the government to compel the armed forces and school feeding programs to buy the local rice to enable them to pay farmers.
Rather concerning development there. Noah Nash with that report. That wraps up business for tonight.